evening. I am Sanan Jain. Welcome to Radio Bharti. Let's begin with the top news updates of the day. The headlines: PM Modi to formally inaugurate India AI Impact Summit 2026 at Bharat Mandapam. EAM extend wishes to Japanese counterpart, reaffirms bilateral cooperation. Google announces $15 billion India American Connect subsidy cable initiative at India AI Summit. PM Tariq Rahman pledges rule of law, equal rights, and anti cooperation drive. India's overall exports increased by 13.17% this January compared to last year. Indian officials to visit US for finalizing legal text for trade agreement. ICC Men's T20 World Cup. India to take a Netherlands in Group A match. India defeat Nepal in Group A match of ACC Women's Asia Cup. Now news in brief. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the India AI Impact 2026 at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi today. The opening ceremony will also addressed by the President of France, Emmanuel Macron, and the Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, as well as the various top industry leaders from across the world. The opening ceremony will be followed by a visit of the leaders to the India AI Impact Expo. External Affairs Minister Dr. Jay Shankar has congratulated Toshimitsu Motegi on his reappointment as a Minister of Foreign Affairs of Japan. In a social media post, Dr. Shankar said he is looking forward to working together to advance India Japan cooperation for a special strategic and global partnership. At India AI Impact Summit, Google has announced that it will connect India with the US through new subsidy cables as part of a $15 billion investment spread over 5 years. In a statement, the company informed that through their collaborative infrastructure initiative named America India Connect, a new international subsidy gateway will be established in Vizag. It added the three new subsea parts connecting India to Singapore, South Africa, and Australia, and four strategic fiber optic routes will also be established. Bangladesh Prime Minister Tariq Rahman has pledged to restore democracy, uphold the rule of law, and ensure equal rights for all citizens as he outlined his government's priorities in his midday television address to the nation. In his speech broadcasted by state-run Bangladesh television at 9:45 p.m., the premier said governance would be guided not by the party influence or force but strictly by law. He asserted that every citizen, regardless of political affiliation, religion, or ethnicity, has equal rights in the state. India's overall exports, merchandise, and services combined increased by 13.17% year on the year to $80.45 billion in January this year, compared with $71.09 billion in January last year. According to the data released by the Commerce Ministry today, overall imports during the month grew at a faster pace of 18.76%, rising to $90.83 billion from $76.48 billion in January 2025. As a result, India's overall trade deficit, merchandise and service combined, widened to $10.38 billion in January 2026, nearly doubling from $5.39 billion in the corresponding month last year. A team of Indian officials will visit the US next week to finalize the legal text for an interim trade agreement, which is expected to be signed in the next month. Commerce Secretary Rajesh Agrawal today said the Viksit is likely to visit the 23rd February, and country's chief negotiator Darpan Jain will be leading a delegation to the US to finalize the legal trade agreement. In the ICC Men's T20 World Cup, three matches are scheduled for today. Defending champions India will take on Netherlands in a Group A match at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. The match will start at 7 p.m. local time. In cricket, India registered a dominant 7 victory over Nepal in Group A match of the ongoing ACC Women's Asia Cup Rising Stars tournament yesterday, securing a place in the semi-finals. That's all for the day. For more such updates, stay tuned to Radio Bharti. Please like, share, and subscribe the channel.